Hey guys, this is Daniel from the Arms Family Homestead. Hey, I'm out here in my high tunnel this evening. Sun's going down. It's nice out here right now. But I got this raised bed right here that I'm going to try a little project on, and I've got something else I want to show you. If you watched my live stream a few days ago, you probably already know about it, but we're going to use it today. But first, we're going to start off with this raised bed. Danny and Wanda over at Deep South Homestead put in a raised bed like this full of carrots. And carrots have been my nemesis. I'm terrible with carrots. So we're going to try carrots this fall in that raised bed right there in a process that Danny used to plant. So I'm going to do the same thing. Stick with me. I'm going to show you how it's done, and hopefully we'll get some carrots out of this deal. Well, the first thing Danny did was fill his raised bed. He topped it off with some composted rabbit manure. I don't have any compost right now. I've used it all up. So I bought some. This is composted cotton burrs, but I think it'll work. It's pretty good stuff. This bed's never been planted before, so it's pretty dry. Sitting in this high tunnel, I haven't watered this bed at all, so it's gonna take a pretty good drink of water to get this thing in shape. Okay, so I've watered my bed really well. And what Danny did was he took his garden rake and used it, kind of turned it over, and just used that rake to make a whole bunch of little bitty furrows. Just hundreds of little tiny furrows for your seed to fall into. The carrots I'm planting this year, this fall, are Danvers 126. What little bit of luck, little bit of success I've had with carrots, these have been pretty good over the years. So I'm just going to broadcast these over this bed as evenly as I can. Alright, I'm just going to take my rake and go the opposite direction and try to lightly cover these seeds up. Carrots are such a small seed, you don't want to plant them very deep. I'm going to water my seeds in just a little bit. I always water my seeds in just to make sure they have good contact with the soil. Got to have good seed to soil contact, and that water will just push them right down in those little furrows. Now the last step is to cover your bed, just to hold that moisture in. Danny used some old house wrap, but I've got some landscape fabric on a roll over here that I'm going to use to cover my bed. Should work just the same. There you go, simple as that. I'm going to leave these covered for 5 to 7 days. I'll check on them, add a little water if I need to, just to see if they start sprouting. We'll see what we get. Wish me luck. Okay, so here's the next project I was telling you about that I wanted to show you. This is what I bought. A soil blocker. If you've never seen a soil blocker, look them up. They're a pretty cool little invention. Basically, you just mix up your own potting mix. What I use, or what I've read to use, now this is new to me, okay? But what I'm going to use, and my neighbor down the road uses these a lot. Good high quality potting mix mixed with some compost and some perlite. Add in a little bit of bone meal and blood meal for fertilizer. Mix it with water. Then basically you just take this soil blocker. See, it's got these little rubber tips on each one of these soil blocks. You take that and you push it down into that soil, into that mix. Pack it in there real tight. Then you set this in a tray, push the handle, and it lets these little soil blocks out, and you plant straight into those soil blocks. Really, really handy. Your plants don't get root bound in a plastic cup or anything. This is what I've used in the past a lot. Just these little plug trays. And they work. They work really well. They're not very durable. They fall apart. The sun cracks them. And they seem to dry out really fast. The soil blocks, when you put them in your trays, they're all compacted together. They will dry out, but it seems like these little things dry out really fast. So we'll see how it works. My neighbor uses these soil blocks a lot, and he starts a lot of my seed for me in the spring. And I love the soil blocks. You just break them apart, open the dirt, plant them, you're good to go. So we're going to try it out. The main key to making these soil blocks work is moisture in this potting mix, in your soil mix. This stuff has got to be sticky like, they recommend it to be sticky like peanut butter, or like almost like a batter. Basically, you don't want it so wet that it's just mud, but when you squeeze it, you should have water come out and it'll hold together. They say the consistency of peanut butter. I don't know about how you get the consistency of peanut butter in a soil mix, but either way, it takes a lot of water to get it wet down though. I know that. A lot more than what I would have expected. Okay, so I'm getting pretty close to the consistency that I'm looking for. I may be just a little bit too moist, but I can always add in a little bit of dry potting mix. That stuff's so dry, it doesn't take much to soak up that moisture. So here's the moment of truth. This is new to me, okay? My first time, all right? Don't laugh, but here we go. Supposed to just take this soil blocker and push it down into the soil and compact that thing. So basically, you're just compacting soil into the bottom of this. Okay? And moment of truth, guys. Here we go. Looky there. Look at those. Perfect little soil blocks. Isn't that cool? It makes 4 at a time. Pretty nifty. Pretty simple, guys. I like this thing. Not much to it at all. Compact that stuff in there good. Knock it off the bottom. And just squeeze them out in the tray. Hey, kitty cat. Hardy. Hey, get off of my seeds. What are you doing in here? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey, what are you doing in here? Huh? You worthless little kitty cat. Don't be jacking up my seeds, okay? You can't walk across my seed trays. I really like this thing. I know why all the market gardeners use them now. They're super simple to use. You can make a lot of soil blocks in a hurry. Now here's the thing. It's October 3rd, and I know it's a little late to be planting seeds, but I've already planted a couple rounds of winter greens and stuff in here. I'm growing in a high tunnel in southern Oklahoma. This is going to be my first winter to grow in this high tunnel, so it's all an experiment. If it fails, it fails. I mean, what have I got to lose? I'm just planting seeds, you know, that cost me pennies. Put out a few seeds in these trays and see how it does. I mean, it's in a high tunnel. I don't know. There's a lot of greens, you know, spinach and kale and lettuce and things I can grow through the winter that should do really well in this high tunnel. So we'll see. Wish me luck, guys. Well, guys, there you have it. That's kind of what's going on in the high tunnel right now. If you're interested in that soil blocker, I'll leave a link below. Go check it out. I don't know. I think you'll like it. If you grow your own seed, grow your stuff from seed, you might like one of those things. And guys, if you haven't noticed, if you hadn't caught on yet, I'm no expert. I am not an expert gardener. I'm just a guy who wants to provide food for his family. And, you know, I enjoy making videos and bringing you guys along in the process. So, hey, I'm not an expert. Don't claim to be an expert. But if nothing else, I just hope to inspire a few people to get out and grow something. Get out and produce some of your own food. It tastes so much better, guys. I promise you. And I don't know. So that's what's up. That's what's going on around here today. And thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. If you like this video and you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe to our channel. And, you know, you're just come along for the ride. You never know what you're going to see. So, guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Y'all have a great day.